Hello, everybody! Fearmy Games to the next part of the Guild Wars Factions playthrough. We are here to party. It's time for us to start destroying. That's interesting. We're here to destroy our enemies, kick butt, and take names. So, first up on the agenda is going to be doing our side quests. We're just going to go down the list and start doing whichever ones seem closest to us. Let's see. We've got an interesting lineup here. I'm going to go for Talon, Silverflame. I'm going to go for Aiden. I really like him. I'm going to go for Eve because I do like Bip. I do need you. I need Sister Ty for healing. It's very interesting how like this kind of split ends up being with trying to decide who I want and where. Let's get Sue and let's get some for pure DPS purposes. Let's get Vang. I think that'll be a good lineup for us. Hey, chill. All right, let's bonsai. All right, let's use our map. So that Captured's too far away. The Orient Tome is too far away. Feed the Hungry, that's a little bit closer to the farther end, so we can see if there's anything closer to us. That's not here. Afflicted Guard's pretty close. Drunken Master's also pretty dang close. Emperor in Peril is not even here. Search for Cure is not here, and the Zoonlight Agent is here but further away. I think this is the one we're going to start with, the Afflicted Guard. Find the afflicted creature that was once Imperial Guardsman Chun and destroy it. We got a lot of side quests last episode. So now we might as well clean them up before we get started on that main story. Am I right or am I right? I think this is the right way. For Cantha, you don't know for certain if you're going in the right direction. You kind of just have to start walking and hope you pick the right spot. Before I record the video, I went and took a shower, shaved, cut my hair, so I'm hoping to look absolutely fabulous right now. Looks like the Afflicted are destroying the Canthans, but it does look like we are at our destination. Yep, and there's the boss, the Afflicted Guardsman Chun. Hopefully, with our current change in... Ah! I was about to say with our current change in armor, we're not gonna die, and then oh my god, we almost died! I could have died. Backline's kind of falling apart, but nothing we can do about that. Aiden's surprisingly not doing as much damage as I was hoping he would, but looks like our Shadow Song died and we need to resummon another pain. Let's resummon our spirits a little bit further back to try and make sure we're all staying alive and doing exactly what we need to do. Oh, damn the interruption. It looks like my spirit got killed again. I need to fall back before I die. We are winning this battle, but it's definitely a situation like we're winning, I guess. Alright, thankfully Buna Creation's allowing me to heal myself up a bit. Talon Silverflame got kind of abused, but we should be able to kill this Chung guy. He has Enraging Smash, so perfect if you're a Hammer Warrior to take this quest and get her done. Oof, that was a tough fight. No, don't. Oh, I was about to say, do not use a resurrection segment. Then I realized it was my own guy resurrecting somebody. I totally thought it was an Afflicted. Well, we did it. We killed the Afflicted Guard. It definitely probably could have been easier, but oh well. We're just not very good at this game. Alright, let me go now. I guess Drunken Master is the next closest one, so let's head on over there and find our Drunken Master, who is causing problems outside the bar. Scaring off all the guy's customers, challenging them to battles and stuff like that. This guy, a prophet, he says, "Do not succumb to the plague. Remain strong for yourselves." Accept it, but do not succumb to it. Ren Sujin the Prophet. Interesting dude. one kind of NPC to keep note of, I think, for if I eventually make a Canton setting for my Guild Wars. It's Savage World setting stuff. Interesting dude, interesting dude. Alright. Well, I guess we might as well keep things going now. There, Drink Master Tom. It looks like he's all ready for a fight. So, Hiccup, you're the ones the barkeep are to beat me, eh? I'll give you the thrashing of a lifetime. You don't stand a chance. We just beat him up quite easily. I'm drunk enough to know when I've been beaten. Well thought, this here tavern is yours to do what you want with, what you want with. Excuse me as I stumble off to the watering hole. Wow, Mr. Drink Master, you got beat up quite easily. You got the marshals. Oh, the pain. I need half a dozen drinks, I think, to work that off, is what he said. I kind of missed that he was talking still. I was kind of focused on my own skills. Let's see. Search for a cure. The Zoonlight Agent. So, time for the Zoonlight Agent. So, that one's going to be an interesting one. Let's see. I think it might be best to go this down and then that way. But I feel like I'm missing one. Feed the Hungry. There we go. We're pretty close to Feed the Hungry. So we'll do that first, then the Zoonlight Agent one afterwards, since, you know, we're heading in this direction anyway. Zoom mine as well, you know, we're already here. We don't want to backtrack if we don't have to, after all. Let's see, is this where we found the Jade Brotherhood before and saved the kid? Or is that, I think that actually, or is that further south? Actually, it might be further south. Never mind, I don't know where we are. I don't know anything. How do we navigate without a map? I guess it's a good thing we have a map, so we know how to navigate around this treacherous area. Imperial Chief Yang, Camp the Peasants. This looks suspicious. So this is the Imperial Chef. Says, "Dear gods and afflicted creatures, run!" What? I like how he's the one saying that. Well, this one's saying the Emperor has given us a great gift. I'll not dishonor him by fleeing from that which rest the city. There's the afflicted. I was gonna say. I'm like, you know, that guy is either trying to trick the cook into dropping his food and running, or something's going on. Looks like Shout Song's about to be deleted by that unfortunate Ray of Judgment. Well, it just means that we don't have the blind factor. Yet, if the enemy... Oops, I did not mean to apply that on myself. It's not quite as effective as me, you know, with me using it, because I don't, you know, have as much attack speed as a martial class does, but oh well. Yeah, finish off the Mesmer. I assume that's not the first wave, or the only time we're doing this. Yes, fight the afflicted. Kill them for the Emperor! Let's see how this afflicted creature likes the taste of my soup ladle. Face me at your own peril, devil spawn! I don't think we want him anywhere near them, because he's level 10 and the afflicted are like level 20 plus. It's not a good idea for him to be affected by it, but you know, you go, Mr. Chef Man. Your brave words and all that jazz. Looks like no monks in this group, so I'm gonna move my spirits up as they seem to be a little out of range for what we're facing. There's a ritualist. I just did not see that ritualist before now. Very interesting to see him now. Let me apply that. I need energy. There we go. Some energy back. Alright, let's see. What does he say now? We apparently finished Feed the Hungry. It says, I'll return tomorrow with more soup. I swear it in the name of the Emperor. And so the other one says, I'll be back tomorrow for more. Looks like we've successfully fed the hungry. Thankfully, we only need to do that once, not twice. So I'm going to... I think maybe we want to backtrack, actually, and then take another turn. Navigating Kading requires you to follow your intuition. If you don't trust your intuition, you're gonna get lost lickety-split. Just be careful. But be happy, too. But, oh, be careful. Hopefully, yep, that is another route through. I was like, it'll be very unfortunate. I'm talking about how you follow your intuition to navigate around Canning Center, only to find out that I went the complete wrong direction with following my intuition. That would be a bit awkward, I think. That would definitely be a bit awkward. Oh, look, a rare material traders and a rare material trader. What do you have? Is it fancy stuff? You the usual. Feathers are 1 platinum now? Dang, makes me wish I had some feathers to spare. Oh, Brian. Hello, Brian. Nice to meet you. I didn't know you had a quest. I'm glad I went this way, so now I can talk to you. Hello, Brian. After the Char invaded Ascalon, I fled to Cantha with my family. We were just starting to settle into our new life when this horrible plague swept through the city. My wife and children all succumbed to it, and now I am alone. Some nights my grief is too great to bear, and I wish I would just die. But I don't want to die in this place. I want to go home, to Ascalon. Please go down to Bejunkin Pier and see if there are any ships willing to take me back to Ascalon. I'm sorry this happened to you, my fellow Ascalonian. Ascalon's not long for this world either, but maybe that's where you belong. Alright, Brian. I'll take request. I will go to the pier and inquire about your request. Oh, alright. Let us go. No, you know that. I was definitely not as happy of a side quest as as I was hoping, but I guess it just shows you a bit of the reality of the situation, helps you get into the mood and character of things. Let us. Apparently, that one's not quite the right way. Hopefully, we don't have to completely backtrack and continue on the way we want to go. But on the bright side, I was right. Going that way is not necessarily the most efficient manner. We found a quest that we wouldn't have found before, and we didn't hit a dead end, at least a complete dead end, just a minor dead end. Just a minor one. Not even a real dead end, team. Not even a real dead end. I feel like we're like an aggro an enemy we can't even fight right now because they're like. I think only the enemy casters will be able to actually target us with anything, because I think they're like up above or something. Somewhere we can't fight back, essentially, is where they are. So I'm going to just force my henchies to keep moving. No Canthan. I haven't had a day's rest in months. At least you're still alive. At least you're still alive. This is a giant bell. Ministry of Fire never seems incapable of understanding the plight of the common people. It is interesting. I do like when I could just talk to these random peasants and they'll actually have something interesting to say. Like extra details you want to think about. That guy just says, the docks are so empty these days. People are afraid to come to camp. They understand when there's a plague going on. People usually don't want to visit. Well, time to kill some Anfa boys. Just like that other guy wanted us to do. I think it's actually Gal, but close enough. That's very rude of you to blind me, good sir. Regain some energy real fast before I use Spirit Rift. I'm quite happy I have Blood Ritual on me right now. It makes life a lot easier when I get some sweet, sweet energy regeneration, so I don't have to rely on myself too much. What is this random NPC doing over here? Mita. This name is very familiar. Didn't we just save a kid named Mita? Or is it a similar name that I'm thinking of? Not quite this one. Weapon of warding might be a problem if, he has a habit of applying that to the characters I'm trying to apply my weapon skills to. But, oh well, we'll see. Oh, we defeated Mita. My name's Mita. What brings you to... I'm 90% sure I just saved you, and now you're walking around by yourself. You need to be more careful, child. You need to be way more careful. I think if we were going to do the... I feel like there's a quest that would want us to go that way. Yeah, capturing the Orient Tomb would actually want us to go that way, but we're not doing that right now. And I just walked into an enemy ambush, so we're definitely gonna need to be a little bit more careful, I think, in the future. But we're almost to the Zunla agent. I'm glad Aiden's smart enough to actually know when to get in line of sight for his attacks, or at least he seems to be smart enough. I can't tell. Actually, never mind. Pretty sure he's attacking a barrel. Aiden, my boy, you disappoint me. You are disappointment. You look at me when I'm talking to you, Aiden. You are a disappointment. No wonder Ascalon fell. It's because of you. shooting a barrel instead of your actual foes. Some professional. I'm gonna wait a moment to let my energy ring light. The Ampha is actually attacking somebody. Who are they attacking? They're attacking somebody I can't see. But apparently they're not winning the fight, so I guess I'll leave them to it. I wonder if it's Jade Brotherhood up on the roof. That's my assumption, at least. This will give you Weapon of Warring W, deals a little bit more damage to finish off the target. In case we die, I'm going to grab this altar here. It looks like an altar of Balthazar. Oh, look, is that a kitty? It's a kitty cat. I think it's alive. I'm pretty sure I saw its tail move. Yes, it's alive! It was Neil, but before our overlords. The cute kitty cat. Look, it just put its paw over it. It said, I need to pet. Can I pet? No, I can't. Unknown command. I'm disappointed. I want to pet the kitty cat. Nice, so we're going to go there later. We're going to go over there later. Name of the market. That's south of us, right? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to be sure. A Zunlai agent. This is not far from here. Yep, right down this way. Let me get some spells ready to go, because we're probably going to have to face some combat situations right here. Yeah, there's that storage chest right there, but there is a group of Ontal right on top of them. Looks like even more spawn, so I'm definitely glad I did what I did. Got my spirits. I'm going to fall back behind them just so that way they can help keep me alive and well. If they're choosing to target my spirits instead of myself, exactly what I was hoping they would do. Regenerate some energy too. Yeah, it looks like we got a few assassins left alive, but we should be a-okay to finish them off. Yeah, that flesh golem's got that boy. Well, I'm actually taking some respectable damage all of a sudden. I guess I was being targeted, and I am a squishy backline, so I guess it's understandable. Alright, we just finished that quest. Now let's do capturing the Orient Home from the Ampha. We have to be careful not to be spotted, however, or else apparently something's going to happen. So we need to infiltrate the Ampha, eavesdrop upon the Ampha, without being noticed, to learn the location of the Orient Tombs. It's going to be a bit awkward with all these people following me, but I'm going to do my best, Hopefully the minions don't give us away, or the fact that we have a Tengu warrior. It's a good thing I didn't bring Mox. He would definitely be very easy to see. Alright, well, hopefully it's not too far into the deep, so that way we might be able to do some more quests while we're here. Looks like it's pretty deep. I say pretty deep. Yeah, it looks like it's like on the other side of the map here, but oh well. We can live with that, I think. I think we can. What do you guys think? Canthan God Captain. You look like every other God Captain. I don't say that to every God Captain I see, but you are special. What say you? Well, this other guy asked the captain, not you, but he says, stay alert. We can't be everywhere, and these are dangerous times. But when I talk to the captain, I'm talking to the captain, not some schmuck. Unless you're really the captain. You two look identical as well. Again, I don't say that to every soldier. You look identical. Except, he has a different shield than you. And I think you guys have different swords. No, wait. I think you guys have the same swords, just different shields. Otherwise, you guys are identical. That's how we save money on random NPCs. But you do look nice. Strong. A little bit older to show that your maturity to you. A good choice of design. Afflicted Niju is right there. More Canthan guards and peasants. This is the kind of thing where it's like, why would anybody willingly live here? And I don't know if they actually are willingly here, but that's a big-ass group. I may regret just going in there like I am right now. Ah, the Ray of Judgment's gonna delete my head sheets. I did not think that through. I definitely think we just lost this battle. Yeah, run! I'm dead. Yeah, that was too big a group. I should have waited for them to, you know, run away, to move away, but I just decided to say, I just said screw it and let's go. And ended up, you know, being a bad idea. I'm gonna let myself die again, just that way I can respawn with my full group. But yeah, that was definitely a bit too big of a group that I tried to handle. I should have gone around if I wanted to be smart, but I was feeling in a daring mood just to see what happened. You know, that guy told us to be careful and stay alert, but I decided to say no to his logic. Never will I be careful. I'll always go into danger. More danger than I can handle. For no better reason than to spite that guy. Perfect. We got 3 of them here. That was us being careful and smart and waiting for them to separate, compared to just taking on a gigantic group. It's definitely one of those things where if I had a high-level hero group, you're probably going to take it on that big group, but I'm not a high-level hero group, so we have to actually be smart and not be a mongoloid. It's basically me whenever I'm playing with heroes. It's my level of skills and tactics drops because I know my heroes will keep me alive and carry my butt. For the most part. There are some limitations to heroes, but still, they're pretty useful. Especially the fact that when you can customize their abilities and make them perfectly synergize with your build. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh no, the Ray of Judgment. The Ray of Judgment! And then he did do it on me. That's why I love tanks when they do their job. Alright. Let's go this way. So we got 2 groups here. We got to be a little bit careful. Let's go this way and try killing off this group first before we can regroup with the other group. That's a lot of grouping going on there. And that warrior henchman thought he was going to get something done. Nay, sir. Nay. Oh yeah, that Rich is going to try healing people, and I don't think we're going to make it in time to stop him. But on the bright side, I think he just made another body to go along with, to make a minion. Some nice vampiric horrors and flesh golem. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm going to wait a moment to let some of my abilities regenerate. I don't want to go over there because I know those guys may actually aggro my dudes, so I'm going to kind of go over here a little bit. Again, using some big brain strategic thinking. If we fail this mission because we're not good enough at pretending to be on Fa, after all this work I'm going through, I will be pissed. I'm not going to lie, I will be pissed. We definitely want to focus the ritualist, because the ritualist is the one that will resurrect people and heal people. The monks can do a little bit of supporting, but the primary healers of the afflicted are the ritualists. We definitely want to focus that guy if we can. Let's get some of that going on. Yeah, he just casted flesh of my flesh on that necromancer, but we killed him. One, the convenience of him using flesh of my flesh as his ability to resurrect people. It's fact that it does take half of his current hit points to do it, which means it's that much easier to kill him. You know. Alright, let's go. I think this is the way we want to go. I could be wrong, but I'm trusting my gut instinct here. We do need to be careful of that afflicted Juan guy. What is that? Oh, there's just a random assassin here. I did not even notice that. We pull back a little bit. It looks like we did aggro afflicted Juan and a group that was actually apparently in this tome. Thankfully, I think we're doing a bit better than last time we accidentally aggroed a big group, as we've already weakened this first group and we're not being nuked into oblivion. But we do have an assassin in the middle of our group, which is definitely not ideal. I'm gonna get my spirits to focus on this guy because dead. Dang it. No, there's a gold armor right there. It's just waiting for me. Now I'm dead. We're all dead again. This is what, like, the melee henchman went a little bit too far forward and aggroed the other group. We did better than we did before, but still, that was just an unfortunate death. I wasn't hoping to happen. Oh, great Grenth, give me strength to fucketh up my opponents. Thank you, Mr. Grenth. I'll take this rich list of Grenth to make all of my abilities more effective. For 150 gold, take it as my humble offering to you, my lord. Now, let us go. And fucketh up these afflicted and showing them who's the boss here. And that boss, by the way, if you guys are not sure who said boss is, I'm talking about myself being the boss. Okay? You know, why else would these henchmen just follow me around and do whatever I tell them? It's because I am the boss. The boss of everything. Are these rituals? Is that another group? I was going to say, is that rituals about to, like, resurrect all the dead bodies here? But I'm like, oh, good, the bodies despawn. Because or else that run rituals by himself probably could make this whole area be full of enemies again, just because I missed him. There we go. I think, is that recuperation he writes ability? No, it's a heal one. Good. Okay. Alright. We need to wait a moment. We can't resummon our spirits. We don't have the summon spirits ability yet. So we need to wait for our abilities to come back and ready to go. So I'm going to reactivate some abilities. I'm going to summon spirit. Attack that mesmer. If we can kill this group fast enough, we might be able to even avoid the main group entirely, because that is a big group. We ideally won't aggro them. But let's wait a moment. We're going to cast Boon of Creation, and we're going to try and sneak past this guy. This guy, we're going to just avoid him. He's bad news bear. No, he aggroed to us, but it's just him, not his whole group. For now. Never mind, now it's his whole group. Now it's his whole group, so buck a thumb up. I'm going to give Aiden a bit of a boost. I'm going to keep using Spear Rift for that big AoE damage. They're all clumped up in a corner, which is perfect for me, and making use of Splinter Weapon. Talon's brought back to life again. Oop, that was a big burst of damage. I don't know what that was, but whatever it was almost took out the back line. Thankfully, we got some good heals going on, keeping us nice and up. Let's see, what did we get from our gold armor? We get a Brawlers of Superior Expertise. That's not as exciting as I was hoping, but I guess I will take it. I was hoping for, like, a superior vigor, you know, maybe. Or even a minor one. Any kind of vigor. Because vigor's awesome. Vigor's like the best. Well, we are making steady progress to our goal. Oh my god, I'm fine. I'm going to fall behind my spirits as they body block for me. So that way I can avoid that melee confrontation. Alright, let's kill that Ampha Necromancer. Show him who's boss. There we go. Evil Eye Staff. Booyah. Okay. Ampha Marksman. Let's see. Archer. Resummon some spirits. Defeat those Ampha bastards. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're going to avoid that area like the plague originates from there. Thank you very much. That's a lot of enemies, and I don't have time for that shit. No time for that at all. Alright, let's see. Looks I've got some flags here. Who's that? Yeah. This is a very interesting situation where I'm getting messaged by somebody I have no idea who they are. Oh. Oh, one of the viewers is actually messaging me. Alright, let's see. Let's try getting some of these. Oh, I just realized we just got to the boss area. Thankfully, there's a... Wait, is this guy part ranger, or did I click on a marksman for a second there? I'm a little distracted, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's see. My spirits are doing just fine. It seems like he's doing so for the little shout out. In case I didn't already say his name, Tar Heel. I want to make sure I didn't actually say Yeel because I was like, wait, Heel, yes, Tar Heel on YouTube. Someone who's who made me think that who made me decide that guy's probably worth taking, even though I wanted to be the only ritualist in the group. But I guess, you know, we need somebody to keep me alive when I'm running into danger and about to die and all that jazz. And I appreciate Guy for, you know, using this shelter guy to make so I don't take too much damage. And weapon of warding, I guess, is also pretty useful too. I mean, even I acknowledge that weapon of warding was pretty interesting skill. Looks like he's doing the deep. Let's see, where... Oh, careful. This is where we need to be careful, right? We need to be stealthy. We need to, like, walk. Just very carefully. We need to overhear them. We can't talk too loud. No! I think we killed the Umfa that I was supposed to listen to. I was too distracted by the messages. I didn't think about the group we encountered as... Ah! Ah! Damn it! Is there like an entrance that's like closer? I don't have to fight all that way again? Is there an answer to my prayer? Let's find out, I guess. I'm hoping, like right here, there's a portal or something, because it's like a a shrine right there. Maybe there's like an exit here, or maybe over here, somewhere, so we don't have to walk on the way through these bosses again. That would suck. Alright, well... Well, I realized I still had my entries flagged and I was about to go into battle. The only reason I noticed that I did have them with me was the fact that I was like about to like give Aiden like a splinter weapon. I'm like, wait a second. You're not in range. And the question is, do they get stuck? Henchy, okay, good. I was like, if they're stuck, then we're gonna have to do some work. All right, let's do some casting of our splinter weapons while we're waiting. We have to recast Boon of Creation now since they took so long to walk over here because I forgot to do what I'm supposed to do. Alright. Let's blow up the Ampha before they have a chance to even fight back. We'll show them why they should follow the law and not become criminals. Yeah, that Ampha assassin, the only one left alive, but thankfully, Shadow Song just auto-attacking repeatedly is going to be enough to stop him from doing anything too productive. You're not an exit. Well, let's look over here. Maybe there's an exit in the other direction, the opposite way of the way we came. Though this cripple is very unfortunate, and I don't think... I was about to say, maybe I'm not going to get cleansed, but I guess it was just on cooldown, because now they've cleansed me. I could go out that way, and that might be ground level, but I'm going to try going this way first, seeing what it takes me. We're almost there. Let's see. A Boon of Creation. Alright. Get some Splinter Weapon. Bomb Rush the healer, so that way the healer doesn't have a hope in hell of doing anything productive with his life. Unless he chooses to, you know, go the side of justice and stuff like that. But he's going to be dead, so unless somebody resurrects him, like at a shrine or something, he's not going to have that chance of redemption. But hey, I'm just a ritualist. I'm not some kind of person who goes around doing stuff. I feel like I didn't fully understand what he was talking about, but that's probably gonna be like because I'm distracted. But let's see. Looks like oh, I guess he talked about the deep, but he's talking about. Did he say the deep? It was in deep. Oh, it was in deep. Like he was in deep in a mission in a fight. Oh, he's not in the deep. He's in he's in a mission. Oh. Yeah, let's get those spirits running so we kill these Jade Brothers as fast as possible. Sorry, Jade. Oh my god, wait, there's a quest! Get him! Get him! He said, K-Fang says, do not kill me, let me explain. I'm an undercover Kenton guard. No, I wanted to read it. Oh, it's right here. So let me explain. I'm an undercover Kenton guard investigating a connection between a key ministry official and a high-ranking Jade Brotherhood member. That scroll has evidence of crucial to my case. I've heard word of your deeds, and I know that you can be trusted. I must pursue another lead, so could you please pass that scroll on to my captain? Yes, I can do that. Did you give it to me, though? What scroll? I took the quest. Alright, well, we'll keep moving on. Just find that exit I'm looking forward to. If we find the exit, though, I think we're running out of time in the episode, honestly. I might just have to come back and try it again. It's a little late for me tonight, and I need to get up early tomorrow to go to the DMV. So, yeah. Not pretty, not fun at all. Because I need to get up bright and early because I have like a thing going on at 10. Feels like an hour later. I wouldn't have to feel like such a rush, but it's at 10 o'clock, so I'm like, I need to get it done. I could always do it Friday, but I'd rather get it done ASAP. Part of me, we're gonna go until we find that alternate exit I'm looking for. But I get the feeling that I will not find said alternate exit that I want. We'll just fight through these Kappa, only to realize that the other exit is still through a giant squad of the enemy. Let's see. Okay, so we're back at the start, essentially. I did not mean to put that on myself, but I guess, you know, now my first auto attack to, you know, start the fight is now gonna make perfect sense. There's 2 rituals, which means they do have a decent amount of sustain on them, but we do have one advantage. Spear Rift is a very, very potent attack with a pretty decent AoE, so gonna allow us to completely rip through the ritualists, even though he did just bring back the other ritualists, which is very rude on his part. But what can you do? Now they're both dead. Alright, let's see what is over here. It looks like there's a way up right there and a way down. I think we can give up on having a nice, easy way back here for the next mission, because I think both sides seem to have some exploring. But if you're watching this video, Tar, very interesting what you're talking about. Ah, I'm gonna die. Dang it. I got too distracted reading chat. Tears to Gennaro, character pain, you know, you're quite beyond me in terms of like theory crafting, group teams and stuff like that. I kind of tend to just go for the experience these days for Guild Wars. I haven't really gone for the honestly, except for PvP, I've never really gone for going super in-depth into what's necessary to succeed at PvE content in Guild Wars 1. Outside of what I need to make sure I don't bring down the team, of course, because I always hate... Oh no, Monk... Ah! I'm going to move out of that potential raid judgment before it happens. Thankfully, I got out of the way. Not so lucky for my Talon Silverflang, but he was able to survive through it thanks to the lovely healing of healers. Splinter Weapon is coming to quite the fruition. Let's see. Well, we found a shrine, which makes me hopeful that we maybe found an alternate entrance for next time that we could potentially exploit. But I think that hope is unfounded. Where am I going? That's what I want to find out. Honestly, I've gone from wanting to find an alternate useful exit to purely being interested in where, if there actually even is another exit that I can feasibly make use of. Because there doesn't seem to be one here unless there's like, if I had to get down here and around there, maybe that might be an alternate exit. I definitely think there should be one like over here. But it definitely looks to be about the same distance as the route that I originally took. Which would mean that next time I do the side quests, it would definitely be leaving for the marketplace. And I probably wouldn't start the video until like right before I get there. If assuming I remember, because sometimes I forget. Let's see. Oop. Got some bleed on me, but thankfully we should be okay. The healer's already been dealt with, which means the rest of the group is going to go down without any issues. Though, of course, this assassin's going to do a pretty good job at staying alive because he can block. Because assassins are really good at blocking, just like rangers. Pesky rangers and their ability to block a lot. I say that as somebody who plays ranger a lot and assassin. That looks like a necroboss. Let's go this way. I don't think there's any reason to attack him right now. Let's just find the exit. Well, looks like they found us, but we also found them. Looks like Talon got knocked down by a spike trap, but he'll be just fine reaching our target. Spear rift, some blow up damage. I love it, love it, love it. What the? I'm. Oh no, lag. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I hope I don't. Hopefully the video isn't off like that. But as I was typing, I noticed I'm like, wait, I'm still moving and I'm typing, but I didn't left click and then I rubber banded back. I'm like, oh, that's not good. On exit. I want to find the exit. I think we're almost there. Question is, where are we gonna come out? Far. I mean, we might be able to just go around. I don't think. I never mind. I was about to say maybe we can go around them. And that assassin was like, yeah, you're a good target to focus, and then ran away. I guess maybe my spirits got in the way, or maybe in like his targeting AI, like something else took priority. I wonder what caused him to change target like that. I mean, it cost him to lose precious DPS time. So it looks like this is the short way, unless. So we found the exit. This isn't a Weijun Bazaar. So we could do this next time, but now that we're here, I want to see, is there a way to get faster to our to this destination if I went this way? Like, I want to know for when I come back if there's a way to like get right to the Amphal in case I mess up again. Let's see it. I mean, that looks like a potential way. Let's see. Let's see. Because if this is a way we can do it, we're just gonna do it right now. If it's not a way, then we're not doing it. Alright, let's just keep walking past. What the? There's a bit of a fire going on right there. There's a bit of a fire going on. So yes, we found it. We found the secret to success. It's this gate right here. And apparently I'm so blind. I did not see this tunnel and think, I should go that way. I'm an idiot. I was gonna say, I guess it did allow me to do a lot of exploring in the Undercity, more than I really planned to. I guess it's not a bad thing, you know, not a bad thing at all. Alright. You know, that means that I now have a better understanding of where the resurrection shrines are and the routes through and all that jazz. Boom, we gotcha. So we're in the Weijun Bazaar, pretty south of here. Let's see, if we were going to take like the other ones here, we would not be far off either from some of the other missions we were doing. We're going to go capture it. We're going to go back in. We're going to get that tome. We're going to get her. Done. Apparently, the Undercity becomes dark every time you re-enter it. Good to know. Okay. So, go in. Apparently, guys, warning, if you're going to do this mission, do not go from Budek Byway. Go from the marketplace. That's the easy spot. And also, look for tunnels a lot more than I did, because I took a very roundabout way to get to my destination. Yeah, there's an enemies over there. Okay. Okay, so we need to think of a, how do we do this? Oh, we see it. Did you see the look on the face, the mystery of Earth? When something happened, it was priceless. You guys can pause it and look it over. I only wish I could have captured that look and shown it to all of our guildmates. Those ministry fools never saw it coming. And even if they did, they could not something. I wish we could display the book in our guild hall. Think of how... Dang it, they're going too fast. I am with you on that one. I mean, why does the boss have to keep it on his side anyways? Shh, keep that quiet. The officers don't want us talking about its location. Yeah, whatever. It's not like anyone could take the tome back from us. Sure, but keep it down. Just in case someone is looking for it, you know. Alright, I get you. I'm off to guard the duty. See you around. Alright, so now we need to kill that group we've already murderized. Okay. Generic Ampha bandits. That's interesting. I don't think we've seen just generic Ampha bandits before. Can we kill these guys? Please tell me I can kill these guys. I look like I can kill these guys. Okay, good. I was like, I'm not sure. Wow, the talent got pretty low there. They must have done some serious work on him. Okay. So back in the direction we came when we murdered people. We're following the route you guys, I recommend you guys take in the Underdark, apparently. Defeat the Ampha Necromancer. Let's see, got some gold out of that. We're almost there to our destination. We just need to kill this Ampha group yet again. I feel like this is where we go for Zenma's quest. At least that's the impression it gives me. Hers might be a little bit different, but it feels like that's the right way. I must have just misjudged this guy, like missaw this guy having access to ranger abilities. Looks like we just blew up the enemy's boss. I'm gonna resummon Shadow Song. Looks like the Shadow Song was the one that I was about that had died, so I'm glad I resummoned it now instead of waiting. Those Canthan peasants are making a great Good getaway. I didn't even realize they were here at first. Let's go. We are almost there, so we just need to get through this group and then maybe one more, and we'll have that book. And all of this work and effort we did for the last like 20 to 30 minutes will finally be worth it. Probably not, but still, we've learned from it. Alright, let's kill these Ampha assassin. There's the Ampha leader. Looks like he's a healer. Got a few assassins and a few marksmen. Let me resummon my spirits real fast just to get us in a nice position. We get the Boon of Creation. And to cast a spirit there. Looks like the boss is dead. The tome is ours. And thus, we have victory! Because surely these mooks won't be able to kill us at this point. We're a bit too strong now. Alright, off to map travel to... Is there anyone left alive? Off to map travel back to Caning. We're out of here, suckers! Yeah! We'll finish up those quests next time. This has been almost an hour episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I got a little bit distracted at the end, you know, socializing, talking to folks, you know, that can happen sometimes, especially when I'm trying to play the game, so something tends to peter off. Apologize. Hopefully, guys, you still enjoy the episode. Me really messing up, but getting lots of exploring done in the other city. Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be, and I will see you guys next time.